Hey. Just sitting in the parking lot after doing a liver scan. It was kind of a funny morning where my phone wanted to think I was supposed to go to Oakland, but actually I'm supposed to go to Berkeley, and so I went round and round and round and was late, but ended up doing it anyways. So yay, ADHD not helping me today, and I'm just very foggy. I don't know if it's a dopamine thing, and very hard to think and focus and talk and be sharp. And physically I'm walking like I just need to go lay down. I just wanted to, I was thinking about a few things, and I think it's funny that I may or may not have told you that I have TMJ, which is, on the long list of many other things. But what's funny is that don't chew gum if you have TMJ, which I wasn't doing for a long time. And then I think when I was a teenager, teenagers discover gum because they want to have fresh breath and stuff. Anyway, but what I discovered is that the minty gum kind of soothes the palate in my mouth when it feels itchy and allergy, and annoyed. So I think it's funny that people who have a lot of I don't know if I want to call it issues, whatever, we got a lot of stuff going on, we'll use something as a remedy, and the remedy will be bad for something else. What else is new? I was also looking up, I'm on TikTok a lot, so somebody was showing stuff about mosquito bites, and I don't know if it's about blood type or whatever, but they said something called Skeeter syndrome or something. It's where you're allergic to the protein in the saliva of the mosquito or whatever. Anyways, I tend to, I got bites when I went on my trip early in June, and they were just wow, vibrating for a couple of days, which was fun. So how am I feeling today? Well, what's interesting is that there's a lot of tightness here. I'm having a hard time relaxing. I don't know if I need to go up in the Prozac. I've been going back and forth between trying to keep it at just 40 to 50 or just doing 240s to go up to 80, which is the max. And I do the tinctures that I got with the doctor I found on TikTok, but I'm just wondering if I need to actually really map them with a doctor, because doctors don't look at Dutch tests, and I want a doctor so I can go through insurance and have something paid for, so I don't have to pay out of pocket anymore. Do I need to do hormone replacement therapy to get myself together? But I just don't think it's that simple. I think there's a lot of stuff going on. My body is a lot more itchier now, and I don't know how to eat, and I have my GI stuff and my focus and my ADHD, and yeah, so apparently TMJ, I'm not supposed to chew gum, but why do I do this? Well, the mintiness of it will quiets the itchiness between the throat and ear. I'm always just a Q-tip doing that. So, anyway. Gross, right? Yeah. That's, can't really talk too much with that. So, I got lost earlier today trying to get to this scan, and the scan took 5 minutes. The liver scan took 5 minutes. I love when life is just so much more atrociously hard than the stupid appointment you need to make. Anyway, I guess I'm in a mood. Kind of want to do an exercise class because I'm rarely up in the mornings, but I can't really find one right now. The one I wanted to take at 11:30 is a great yoga class, but I can't because I have to do a talk with my allergy team. I know, why am I saying allergy team? My allergist, whatever. I'm on the one hand grateful that I can do video calls, because sometimes all you need is a conversation, and going into these visits and getting lost and trying to find your way is just aggravating. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I should just go home and make a list of things I want to talk to them about, this skeeter thing with the bug bites and how I'm all itchy, and trying to figure out, because their idea is like, do you want to go back to doing shots again? Because I guess their thing is like, you just do shots to, fix yourself from whatever the tests show. I mean, the tests show like I'm allergic to a lot of different types of trees and grass and dust mites and stuff. Fine. But I'm getting like reactions when I eat. I'm wondering, like, I don't see anything in the house that's like specifically looks like mold, but like I do feel like I want to have someone take a look, because one of our rooms like has a little bit of sweaty wall, and I just wanted to get that taken care of, and they're saying it just needs to be painted, and I'm like, okay. I'm just tired. I'm just tired, and I can't physically do much anymore. Or the more I try to do stuff, the more I like want to sit down, like just standing for long periods of time. So I feel like with that rheumatology visit, I might as well just go do the ones out of network. It's EDS, and a lot of the things I describe sound like that, or I don't know if it's something else. So it's just like, why is it so hard to talk to people and be like, who's going to give me the most comprehensive assessments? That's all. That's all I need to know. Anyways, it's so funny that they think it's just depression. And I mean, anxiety, yes, is there, but it's not like I don't want to do stuff. I do. I just feel like I'm trapped. I'm trapped in my body, and I can do some, and then I need to rest, do some, and then I need to rest. And then it's like, I just thought that was just, my menstrual cycle, my hormones, and it probably is partially that. But anyway, I'm just talking in circles. So yeah, I just gonna talk to my allergist, and I'm really curious about autoimmune stuff, and do I need to talk to a immunologist? He did mention when we had our first visit something about what did he say? Like an allergic immune system. I don't know, man. When I look up a lot of stuff with reactive stuff that talks about people who have reactive triggers in their bodies, or just like have certain mutations in certain genes, processing medications and stuff, it seems to like come back to a lot of issues with protein. Now, I don't know if that means I need to just eat more protein. I don't know if it means like, even though I eat protein, I still have a problem processing it. It's like, it's interesting that people just look at the body and go, everything looks fine, but they're not really looking at the processing, like how I process stuff. And I used to tell doctors, like, I don't react the same to shots sometimes. I don't react the same to certain medications sometimes. I don't know of like specific allergies to medications, no. But like, a supplement could say take 2 of these, and I'll be like, ooh, that's too strong. Like literally the other day, I got lion's mane and like a dropper at the health food store to help me with focus, and it was so damn strong it like burned in my throat. I stopped taking it. Like, maybe I need to do half a dose. Maybe I need to mix it with something. I don't know. But like, I'm definitely one of those people that is like sensitive in like every way possible you can think of. Well, not that way, unfortunately. Libido is, but anyway, most every other way, in all the bad ways, I'm sensitive, I guess, which is fun. So anyway, yeah, that's about it. I think I'm gonna go to get something to eat. That's probably gonna wreak its own havoc, but what are you gonna do? Sometimes you gotta go with what you can afford, where you can go, where you have gift cards, or whatever you can make at home, and